Hey guys and gals, this is your host Joe, Life with Josef, some story times. I'm going to make a couple of short ones, put together some a vignette about specifically stuff at the Mercury News. Now this first one is going to be a tractor trailer driving off and pulling out the fuel hose. And then of course I got a picture of the plaintiff doing the same damn thing back when I was with her. Now, I talk about this and its relationship to the Mercury because I worked with a guy who was from India, and he had a fairly common Indian name, first and second. And whenever he got on an airplane, and this is after 9/11, somebody with his name, again, a very common first and last name in India, and I think he was from the Punjab province, but I'm not positive, because we talked about all this one day about growing up and the caste system and stuff like that. I don't remember hardly any of it, but he was a good guy, worked hard for me, never let me down. When he got here and he started to be successful, he opened up a couple of bought and ran a couple of gas station mini marts on the San Mateo coast. And I asked him about this one day, and I said, well, how many of these do get pulled out, and, what's the financial cost? And he said, well, by this time, the hoses were breakaway. So if you drove off with the hose, there's a natural breakaway point in the hose between the hose and the dispenser, remembering that the actual pump is normally underground in the modern era, and it would just snap, and it would cost $100 or $200 to fix. And he said that he was listening to KGO talk radio one night, and the subject got on what the cost was, and somebody had said he did this, and the gas station was charging him $3,000. And my friend G got on the phone, called in. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. The screeners. He got right on. He said, "No, dude, you're it's $200 at the most, $200 or $300. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, you damaged something in the breakaway, but it's not $3,000." So anyway, I wanted to talk about this guy. Hold on here. I'm sidetracked. Now you see in front of this convenience store, the bollards are all bent back, and that's from people bluntly running into them. Well, I think enough time has passed to where it was Sunday morning, and I was dropping single copy on one of the 2 Los Gatos runs, and I was really, really tired. That working nights like that can be really draining, and I'm backing the step van up so I could go out the back with about 140 papers to fill the racks up with. This was a pretty big cellar. And I was so goddamn tired that I just ran right into the Ballard, and I bent it back like this. Well, it's, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's there. So I'm thinking, oh, fuck. So I pulled up. It didn't leave a mark on the bumper. So I pulled up, moved over a spot, and backed up a little bit more carefully. Nobody ever said anything. No one did or said nothing. So this was at the Safeway, and I think Union and Los Gatos, Almaden. So, those of you who still live in that part of San Jose, Santa Clara County, Campbell, Los Gatos, if it's still there and it's bent, it's me. There are some really tiring days at the Mercury News. So here you go. I think I'm going to cut the first Mercury vignette off right here, and I'm going to make a second one. So this is your host, Joe. Thank you for watching Life with Josef, some story times. Hope you're enjoying them. Thank you for watching and subscribing. I think I'm up to 125 subs. Thank you for that. Hope you're enjoying some of my nonsense. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you, and we'll see you for the next one.